Good morning, artists. Today we're going to start our plan for our eyes are the windows to ... artwork. So in order to make my plan, I begin with my sketchbook and my pencil just to begin. But of course you can add other things such as colored pencils. And I open up my sketchbook to the next new page. And whoa, we got a lot of drawings going on. This is exciting. And I do label it, especially when I'm planning. So I'll write something like, eyes are the windows to ... And I always date it, including the year. And when I'm planning, I do a lot of writing. So one of the first things you'll want to think about is what artwork are you going to embed within your eye? So what is your identity? What part of you are you going to show in your eye artwork? Because eyes are the windows too, and you have to fill this in. So is it your passion for soccer? Your dream of one day opening your own bakery? Is it a special relationship, a pet, a family member? Is it a moment in your life? Is it a goal that you have? Is it something that you're really looking forward to post-pandemic? So what are you going to include in your eye? Now think about that thing. And in your own sketchbook, you don't necessarily have to share it out loud, but in your sketchbook, write that thing down. So, okay. So you're just writing right now. So mine, I wrote down beach with family. Then what I want you to do is brainstorm. How can you, or brainstorm what images come to mind when you see that. So beach, waves. These are all for me. You're doing your own thing. So you might be writing something like soccer, net, grass, number, jersey, color of the jersey, pattern of the soccer ball, cleats. So you might be writing things like that. I'm writing things like beach, waves, shell, sunset, sunrise, sand toys, umbrella, family. All right, so you're just brainstorming different visuals that come to mind. Then we have to start to make a decision. Are you going to show all of these things? Some of these things? Maybe you're going to mark some, maybe you'll cross some off. And then I'm going to decide, and by the way, this can change, but I'm going to decide, do I want my artwork to be horizontal or vertical on the paper? So make a decision, and instead of just drawing randomly, I try to draw out the size of the piece of paper I want. So I'm going to draw a little mini version of my piece of paper. And the next thing you have to decide is, where is your eye going to go? Is it going to be very obvious? Is it going to be big? Is it going to be small? Is it going off the edge of the page? And then you're going to start just drawing, but not a realistic drawing. So maybe mine goes off the edge here. My eye's going to be really, really big. And then you have to decide, where are you going to show your identity, your dreams? So for me, I've decided that I want to do mine inside the iris and pupil. So I'm going to make my circle. And this is very simple. And inside of here, I'm going to fade out from the color of my iris, I've decided. And inside, kind of where my pupil would be, I'm going to create this scene. So I'll have the water here, the beach, the umbrella. And for me, I often like to do silhouettes. So right now, I'm just going to draw very simple. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make notes. So silhouette of family. Umbrella. Beach. Fade in from blue, whatever color you want. Sunrise. So now you're going to have little notes explaining what you want to include in your plan. And then the next step is to start to find some visual resources. So I might use my Chromebook now and do a Google search of like family silhouette. And I'll actually look at these things when I'm getting ready to draw my final artwork. Your plan will probably change a bunch of times, but it's good to have your thoughts recorded, especially on a Friday. So when you come back to your artwork over the weekend or on Monday, you can remember what it is you were working on. And even later today, we'll probably get started on our final artwork. Can't wait to see what you create. Happy planning.